earth, Davies. Come on, hurry up. Smile for the camera. Let's go. Good man.
A career as an infantry soldier is undeniably tough on the body and on the mind.
Go on, hurry up. Up the way.
Keep catching me. Keep catching me. That's that. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
So the guys behind us here, they're on week 3 of training. They're going through a battle PT scenario. We try and obviously train the physical side of being an infanteer in battle PT, so being robust, you know, lifts, carries, drags. But we're also trying to train the mind and their mental robustness as well. Obviously, we can't replicate the stress you get on the battlefield. However, we can do little things like we give them timings that probably not that achievable, shouting, screaming, you know, making them physically exhausted and getting to do menial tasks. And also as well, we don't tell them what's going to happen within the session. So we always keep them guessing, so that gives them a low, like a kind of like a stress as well.
Come on, come on. Come on. Come on.
Stab, you impressed yesterday, come on.
Do not give up.
Come on, you impressed us yesterday.
Do not give up.
Good, come on.
Out there, down.
Hey, come on, down we go.
Down,
we go.
down.
Back in the day, it was just training you physically more so. Obviously, there was a bit of mental resilience training, but within a PT lesson. It wasn't a formal sit-down. So now we're combining theory, so theory lessons, sit down in a class, explain how the human mind works and how there's different ways to cope with you know, certain stresses. And so we couple that with a physical lesson. Okay, and we married the two together now.
I feel really passionate and strong about it because
WO2 Lindsay is the lead mental resilience training coach for the British Army. He's been involved since the training was first introduced back in 2013 here at the Infantry Training Centre. It's now used throughout a soldier's career. I wondered how the UK compared to other militaries.
different armies across the world are maybe a little bit more advanced, but maybe not so in different ways. For example, the Australian Army has a full course clinical psychologist, but what they don't have is the resilience piece to go with that, is actually what they're looking for at the minute, and they're still looking for that resilience piece. So we have advanced forward on the resilience piece and proved that this works, this training improves performance, whereas other countries are slightly in different angles, different ways at the minute. So I would say we are pretty much up there. Yes, we still look at other countries, we learn, we take from them, they take from us, so we share a lot of information.
I've seen it work in regards to, like, I've seen from like day one, week one recruits, they wouldn't be able, they had the mental robustness of, you know, a wet paper towel, but at the end they are infanteers, and they'll go to battalion and they'll do the job that is required. And they built that mental robustness over time in the 6 months here.
The training has changed slightly since it was first conceived. Where it used to focus on an individual's resilience, it now considers the team element and what impact this has on the resilience of each soldier in the group. Much of the process involves mental rehearsal. Soldiers raiding a building, for example, will go over the procedure in their minds until it's almost like they've been there before. But is the Army doing enough?
I think we are definitely moving forward. We've created the OpSmart, the Optimising Performance through Stress Management and Resilience training. We've got the mental resilience training under that, and we've got the Army mental health awareness training, and that's been rolled out throughout the whole of the Army. So we've got teams out there delivering all this information, this training, these skills in order to improve everybody's mental health, mental fitness. I don't believe there's probably too much more that we could do because we're fully focused. I think we're in a really good place.
As with all aspects of training, mental resilience is under constant review. As mental health continues to be highlighted in these difficult times, the Army too must keep it at the forefront of their minds. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.